What's up, LinkedIn slash YouTube? Another video. My light bulb burned out, so I got to get a new one. Just finished from the gym after 3 days of struggling to get motivated. It was like ridiculously hard, very hard. I just ended up quitting the first couple days before that, just because it was so damn hard to motivate myself. So again, this is another aspect of attention deficit disorder, is I had to use an energy drink, rage, and music, and aerobic exercise just to get myself, stimulated enough so I could even get to the workout. And even halfway through the workout, I was crumbling. I still finished, but it was ridiculously hard, very freaking hard. Hence why I've been struggling to get to the gym lately. So, anyways, besides that point, it befalls me to speak of many of my other fellow brethren that appear to be struggling with the same exact issues that I am struggling with, and it continues to piss me off day in and day out. I'm just continually getting more and more angry by the day. Like today I watched a YouTube video about a girl with attention deficit disorder, once again illustrating the devastation it causes in people's lives. It's very subtle things that end up occurring that destroy your life. Very subtle. They seem like they're nuanced, but they're not. So I could give you an example, very simple, very trivial example, but the consequences are devastating. And of course, I'm aware of it, but awareness does not translate into execution. Okay, so we can analyze my insurance. I paid my insurance 4 months in advance, 5 months in advance, so I don't have to worry about the deadlines. I pay the whole year in advance, so I automatically pay my bill, so I don't think about it, right? So, but the issue was I locked myself out of my account because I didn't remember the account. But it turns out I still had the password under my desk. So I got locked out of the system, and I wasted 3 hours getting angry at my insurance company, when obviously it was my fault because I couldn't remember where the hell it was. And then I had to go through this long arbitrary hassle, and I was 6 days before they were gonna drop my insurance. 6 days. That was pure luck. That's all it was. Nothing else, nothing more nor nothing less than that. It was just pure fucking luck. Okay. And then yeah, this girl in this video, she has a YouTube channel as well, obviously. So it seems like it's something we're good at. So, and she goes through 16 jobs. 16. That's crazy. I mean, it's not. I've heard of a dude went through 60 jobs. So, yeah. And she's obviously very attractive. She seems totally normal. Obviously, I couldn't believe she had ADD. Like, normally when someone has ADD, you can typically tell by their eyes. Their eyes are different than a neurotypical's. They're very, I don't know how to describe it. It's very hollow. It's kind of, it lacks a reaction, if you will. Like, if you look at my eyes, it's kind of flat, and it's an ADD type thing. So she goes through 16 jobs. She gets divorced, loses her credit, goes through depression. What else? I don't know. So it was pretty baffling. She does it on her TED Talk. So I was actually, I was supposed to be doing homework. Once again, CBC, a recurring trend of ADD again and again and again. I had today, this morning, I was just struggling to even do my work. I did a little bit of it, some of it, just through, again, management skills, but nonetheless, I was still doing other tasks besides the important task to get to the long-term goal, which is to get a high GPA, of course. Okay? So once again, it's a form of procrastination, and I'm not hiding that because the task was hard for me to do. It was freaking hard. I was there for 4 hours sitting on the desk, struggling to focus. I mean, I did the work, obviously. I managed to, but only through brute force. All of it, brute force. One thing you will find with people with ADD is we have disgusting willpower. We have disgusting amounts of it. But eventually we run out, as in the case of my workout. So it just kind of increasingly pissing me off that people with this disorder are just constantly being gimped by neurotypicals just because we have to compete with you. And I have nothing against you people. I mean, I have something against with being put into a system where I'm not able to win. I like winning. I hate losing. I fucking hate losing. And I fucking despise not being successful. I despise it so much. I really, 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 really do. So, and the definitions of success are merely relative to my neurotypical counterparts. Again, I have nothing against you guys. It's great, you're successful, but I'm not. Okay, so this is where the issue comes in, is that your guys' responsibility is to start educating people. Educate, educate, educate. Stop pretending it doesn't exist. It does exist. I'm living proof of it today, right here, right now. Subtle things that happen. I overinflated my tire on accident because I thought it wasn't inflated enough and I didn't have any gauge, and I popped the tire. It cost me $150. I racked up $450 in parking tickets on accident. That doesn't sound very smart. Why would I do that to myself on purpose? That doesn't make any sense. Why would a human being do these things to themselves on purpose if they were lazy? They wouldn't. Why would she want to get divorced after 1 year and lose everything and lose her house? She wouldn't. Neither would I. So, if it was up to me, I would be going to the gym every single day, finishing all my sets, all my workouts, destroying them, getting towards my goals, but that simply isn't the case. My brain refuses to cooperate with the tasks I want to do only through my sheer willpower and character and my persevering. But it is a continuous and chronic struggle, as today is illustrated. Today was a mediocre, productive day, I suppose. And finally, if you do know someone with this disorder, do not help them. Don't help them. Don't help them. Don't help them cope. Don't tell them to remember. Let them figure it out for themselves. Because if you do that, then you're making them weak and dependent upon you. That's the last thing they want. They know they have issues. They know they're forgetful. They know something's wrong. Don't tell them. Let them figure it out. Okay? That's one thing I despise is being helped when I don't ask for help. If I want help, I'll ask you for it. That's one thing with people with ADD have. We're fiercely independent because we hate relying on other people. That's pretty much it, LinkedIn and YouTube. Just remember that the challenges in your life are multi-dimensional, and some days there are no answers. All you can do is just one step in front of the other. That's all there is to it. All right, thank you.